to have $80,000 worth of dividend income, and we will be considered wealthy in 34 years with $2.5 million from owning these 3 bank stocks. Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Zeke and welcome to the Dream Green Show. In this video, I'm going to show you guys not only how you can become rich, but how you can become wealthy by banks paying you dividends every single month of the year. January, February, March, April, yes, etc. Every single month of the year. I'm going to give you 3 bank stocks that's going to change your life forever. But before we dive into it, this video is brought to you by Webull. Sign up now by clicking the link down in the description. Deposit $100 and now you can receive 4 free stocks valued up to $1,600. Who knows, you could probably get the bank stocks that I'm going to talk about in this video completely free. And once you receive your 4 free stocks, you could keep them in the platform and use it like I do, or you could just sell those stocks and withdraw your money. It's literally free money. Don't miss out on this 4 free stock opportunity. But before we dive into this video, make sure that you guys subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. Make sure that you also hit the notification bell. Right now, we're sitting around 3,600 of you guys that hit the notification bell. Once we reach 5,000 subscribers that hit the notification bell, I'm going to do a giveaway on this channel. So the quicker you guys hit the notification bell, the quicker I could get to this giveaway. But enough talking, let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. Welcome back, dreamers. Here we are. According to the 2019 Barton Wealth Survey from Charles Schwab, once you have $2.3 million in personal net worth, you could call yourself wealthy. And once you have over $100,000 a year, you could call yourself rich. Well, wealth, 2.3 million. Well, wealth is a mindset thing. My definition of wealth is by making money by doing absolutely nothing. You could be a rich real estate agent that spends 40, 60 hours a week going out there selling these $1 million homes, making $500,000 a year, but you're putting in 80 hours worth of work every single week. Or you could be wealthy, travel the world, not work a day in a single year, and still make money by doing absolutely nothing. That's my definition of wealth. But like I said, I'm going to show you guys how you can become rich and also their definition of wealth in this video. And I'm going to give you 3 bank stocks that pays out quarterly dividend stocks. Usually I give you guys that pay out monthly dividend stocks, but these bank stocks, they usually have these low interest savings accounts. We're going to take advantage of their great dividend paying stocks. These 3 stocks pay out quarterly. That means they pay out 4 times a year, every 3 months. And the 3 I'm going to give you falls on a month of the year so that they don't all fall on the same month, so that you can have consistent income from banks. Yes, banks. Every single month of the year. The first bank stock that I'm going to give you is JP Morgan Chase. They pay out on January, April, July, and October. The second one is Citibank. They pay out in February, May, August, and November. And the last one I'm going to give you is Wells Fargo. They pay out in March, June, September, and December. When you combine those 3 banks together, you're going to get a dividend check in your account every single month of the year, 12 dividend payments from these 3 stocks alone. So if you build a portfolio with just these 3 stocks, I'm going to show you guys how you can become wealthy. So let's go ahead and start it off with JP Morgan. Okay, here we are on JP Morgan. JP Morgan is at $122.34 at the recording of this video. They had a dividend growth of 10 years and they pay out their dividends quarterly. They have a dividend yield of 2.94%. That is amazing. Paying out $3.60 per share over the entire year. So that is JP Morgan. And they had a 5-year growth rate of 16.17%. That is amazing. The next stock I'm going to give you is Citigroup. Citigroup at the time of the recording of this video is at $58.62. They had a 6-year dividend growth and they also pay out quarterly. They have a dividend yield of 4.78%. That is amazing, paying out $2.80 per share from owning the stock over the entire year. They have a 116% 5-year growth rate. So that is also amazing. They're doing very, very good. The next stock I'm gonna give you is Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo, ticker symbol WFC, is at $29.55. Their dividend growth is at 0 right now, and we all know why. They had to cut their dividends in 2020. If I gotta tell you why they had to cut their dividends in 2020, you're probably living under a rock or not wearing your mask. Wear your mask. All right, they're also paying out quarterly with a 5-year growth rate of 7.3%. They have a dividend yield of 1.35%, and their annual payout is 40 cents per share at the time of the recording of this video. Now, Wells Fargo usually have a dividend yield anywhere from 3 to 4%, but they did recently have to cut them because of the pandemic in 2020. But eventually, I think they will recover to have a dividend yield of around 3% in the near future. So if we combine all of these stocks and made a portfolio out of them, let's see what our dividend yield will be. 1.35 for Wells Fargo, 4.78 for Citigroup, and 2.94 for JP Morgan. Divide that by 3, and we have a dividend yield of 2.4%. So now let's go ahead and plug this in to see how long it would take us to become wealthy using these banks that are literally gonna pay us every single month. All right, here we are on a dividend calculator. Our starting principal, let's say that we started off with $10,000, right? And our monthly contributions that we're gonna add every single month, this is the most important part, is that you have to continuously invest into the stock market, whether it's up or whether it's down, just continually invest into the stock market. So I invest $200 every single week. So that's $800 a month. So let's just use me for example, and our annualized dividend yield was 2.4% from owning those dividend stocks. Even though Wells Fargo is down, they usually around 3, but let's just say 2.4. The dividend growth rate could be anywhere, let's just say 1.5%. Let's just say 1. And then our annualized share price, usually the S&P 500 goes up anywhere from 6 to 7% every single year. So let's just use 7% for the annualized share price growth and over the next 30 years. So when we hit calculate returns, this is us investing $10,000 at the beginning, $800 every single month following, with a 2.4 dividend yield. That is us from holding those 3 banks in our company, us reinvesting these dividends right back into these companies with a growth rate of 1% on our dividends, a growth rate of 7% on our stocks over the next 30 years. So let's hit calculate return. All right, so here we go. On the year 1, we'll make $240 in dividends alone. Yes, that don't sound like a lot, but by reinvesting our $240 in dividends back into the stock in $200 every single week or $800 a month, by year 2, we'll be making $498. Now the snowball effect and the compound interest is starting to take place, because by year 4, we're up to $1,108 and our account will finally be at $45,000. Let's fast forward to year 10. We're making $3,983 every single year from dividends. Yes, it's not where we want to be, but this is when the compound effect is usually start to explode very quickly over time. Let me show you guys from year 10 to year 20, it's just going to jump tremendously. We already have a $155,000 account. So let's go to year 20. By year 20, we're going to have $15,000 a year with $560,000 in our account. And by year 30, we're going to be making over $50,000 a year in dividends from these 3 bank stocks by doing absolutely nothing at all. We could retire knowing we're going to have a $51,000 income with a $1.6 million account. Now let's see how many more years we have to reinvest our dividends in order to be wealthy at that $2.3 million goal that we're looking for. So let's scroll back up. Let's just type in 40, scroll down. All right, so we was at 30. Let's scroll down to 2.3 million. So we'll only have to reinvest for just 4 more years, for 34 years, to have $80,000 worth of dividend income. And we will be considered wealthy in 34 years with $2.5 million from owning these 3 bank stocks. Yes, we went from broke to rich to wealthy in just 34 years with with three bank stocks that's going to pay us out every single month of the year. So with these three stocks, we could retire and bring in $80,000, knowing that we don't have to sit back and say, oh, we're going to get paid out quarterly, so we have to manage our money well. No, we're going to get paid out every single month with these three stocks in our portfolio. And just for fun, let's just say if we started young and we waited and reinvested for 40 years, we have a $4.6 million account, bringing in $160,000 worth of dividends by doing absolutely nothing. You, my friend, are very, very wealthy. And there we go, YouTube. Those are three dividend bank stocks that are going to pay you out every single month of the year, which is Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, and Citigroup. By owning those three and reinvesting into those three companies for the next 34 years, we're going to be wealthy. And you can also pass on your portfolio to your kids, to your kids' kids, and just think of you being a pillar of the wealth, the generational wealth in your family. That is amazing. So go ahead and get started today. Also, hit the thumbs up if you made it all the way to the end of this video. This helps me out more than you can even imagine. Also, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any future videos, and hit that notification bell, because when we get to 5,000 subscribers that hit the notification bell, we're gonna do a giveaway on this channel. So make sure you hit the notification bell. But other than that, I'm Zeke, bring you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.